Hey, what's up? Good morning, everybody. This your boy, the Wild Child, Terrell Jennings, and I want to welcome y'all to another episode of Gone Fishing. And this is a special episode. This is an old school episode, is what I like to call it. But this is a special Zebco episode. Today, I'm going to be fishing with nothing but Zebco Reels. I got a lot of old Zebcos that I ain't used in forever. I pulled them out, drug them out, got them rigged up. And today we're gonna see if we can go out here and turn up some bluegill with these Zebcos and see if these old dogs still bite. But I'm about to stop by my favorite bait and tackle place, Broadway Sporting, get some bait and hit in the lake. So let's get it. If you ask me, there's no better breakfast than coffee and a donut. Love it. I'm pulling in the Spanish Lake now. If you guys remember, this is where me and Tony killed them last time, catching bluegill and cat. Tony was pulling them out 2 at a time. We did real good that day up here, so I'm gonna hit that same little spot if nobody's in there. And we're gonna try out these Zebcos and see what they do. Yeah, and the reason I'm really doing this is because I feel like we've all gotten spoiled. I'm a big fan of spinner reels. A lot of guys use bait casters and all these fancy rods and reels and everything. And I feel like we've gotten so spoiled that sometimes we need to go back to old faithful, you know? Nothing has caught more fish than Zebco, if you ask me. I don't know if that's a real statistic or not, but I feel like they've been around long enough to where they've caught more fish. So we at the lake now. Let's get out here and let's start fishing. It's been a long time since I fished with anything other than like a spinner reel or a bait caster. And when, you know, I'm into the fancy fishing rods and reels like everybody else is. So I'm going all the way old school today. Like, this is a Zebco Hog 733. Like, I got some of these Zebcos so old the writing is worn off of them. On them, you can't read and see what the numbers are on them. But we're gonna see if we can have a good time out here today. I got some worms, I got some hooks. Let's get at it. Here I got a Zebco 44 Classic. This is probably going to be one of my favorite ones. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it cast or not, but let's go try it. Zebco 44 Classic cast is great. It's fun casting these old rods and reels. I'm used to using my spinners to throw halfway across the lake, or bait casters to throw halfway across the lake, and these things go maybe 20 to 30 yards before they just like bloop. But it's still fun to get out here and cast with these old reels. And here I have a Zebco 202. This one takes me back a little ways because this is real similar to the fishing pole on the reel, I'm sorry, that I actually started fishing on. My dad bought me one. It was red, just like this. It was actually one of those little toy fishing poles that you get for the kids. And I think they have like a telescoping rod. And I fished for that thing for so long until I think I broke it. But this takes me way back here, just the color of it and the setup here. Hey folks, and what I have here is another Zebco. I'm not exactly sure what the numbers are rubbed, all the writing is rubbed off of it. I can't really see what exactly it's called or whatever. But I'm gonna see if it casts and see if it catch a fish. I'm gonna sit back and relax for a little while. I got 5 Zebcos out in the water right now. I got two hogs. I've never really been too familiar with those, but I think one is a 202, or one is a 808 and one is a 733, I believe. And I also have a 202 out there. I have a Zebco 44 Classic out there, and another Zebco that is so old that the writing is rubbed off. I can't tell exactly what it is, but I'm gonna sit around and wait on the bluegill to come around and see if these old dogs still bite. Hey, what's up, y'all? So been sitting here about 10-15 minutes now, and been getting a lot of good bites on all 5 of my reels I'm out there, all Zebco, but haven't landed a fish yet. They've been seems like they just won't commit to it right now, but I'm still waiting, still having a good time sitting underneath this shade tree and enjoying the beautiful morning. Trying to finish my coffee while I'm out here too. But it's a good morning. Any morning when you're fishing is a good morning. But it's a beautiful morning, and I'm having a good time. What I say about Zebcos, especially both the hogs, they won't cast as far as like the Zebco Classic and the 202. They won't cast as far right now. I think it's maybe because they've just been sitting for so long. They probably need some type of lube on the gears and everything like that, because they've just been sitting up in the garage just collecting dust. And like I said, I just decided to get them all out and get them cleaned up, get them rigged up, and make this video for you guys. But I didn't really do any real maintenance on the actual reels. I just put them on the rod, set up the rig, set up the line and everything, and brought them out here. So maybe if I had to get a little bit more attention to detail, they'd cast better and cast further. But either way, I'm fishing. Go. Another nice bluegill. This is about the 3rd one I've caught. I think the 2nd one off the Classic 44 Zebco. I think I caught another one off of the big hog Zebco. But yeah, we're catching these nice little bluegill, and it's turning out to be a good day all of a sudden. I reckon since I'm right here doing this, I might as well show y'all how I bait my hook for bluegill. And I really just take a regular old eagle claw hook. I got a trail with some a couple of split shot sinkers, bobber, literally the old classic hook, line, and sinker. And for the bait, I just use regular old red worms. These little guys come, box of them for $2. I basically just take the hook and I take my worm here, and I basically just pretty much just run it through them the same way I would if I was setting up like a plastic worm. Come on, dude, lie still. Pretty much just start close to the head and just very easily just run the hook down the entire length of his body, basically. Try to conceal as much as the hook of the hook as I can. Keep it hidden, and just run the hook down the length of his body. I know, fella, I know. And then I may have a little bit out at the end there just to keep him on the hook good. And that's pretty much how I bait a worm for bluegilling. So as far as right now, still got all 5 Zebcos out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still got all 5 of them out there. 3 fish in the bucket, 3 nice hand-sized bluegill. So fishing is going good so far, and it's not getting as hot as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be miserable and like super hot, but I'm lucky to have this good shade tree. Thought it was going to be hotter than it is. So as long as the weather stays like this, as long as the fish keep biting, we're going to keep fishing. Oh yeah, no, it's just a matter of time, baby. Big cat, big cat. This guy is out there playing around with my hook. Got caught. Gone fishing, baby, on the old Zebco. These old Zebcos still catch fish. Even the big ones. That's a nice cat. And somebody else's fishing line on. A nice little channel cat. Not the biggest, but he'll eat. All right, don't barb me now. Oh, I just missed a really huge bite. Off here to my left, fish. I just saw the bobber just go totally under the water. Bobber was gone for a good 10 to 15 seconds, just smoked it. And I was so worried about getting the camera cut on to catch me catching the fish that I didn't get over there in time to set the hook. Bobber came back up to the top, reeled it in, fish was gone. But this is one of those lessons learned, you know? Go set the hook before you worry about the camera. But hey, like I say, still working. These poles, these reels are still working good. Catching plenty of fish, and I'm having a good time. So let's keep this Zebco day going. It's about the second time a fish done got off over there. Yeah, so I'm leaving the lake now. I had a good day. It's been a fun day fishing with these old Zebcos, and this goes to show that those old rods and reels like that, if you got them stored away in the back of your garage somewhere, pull them out, dust them off, get out here and get the fishing, because they still work, they still catch good fish, and it's fun. It's just flat out, you know, fun. The challenge of it is fun, just to, you know, get away from the bait casters, the spinning reels, and the, you know, all the fancy equipment, and just get back to the basics and have a good time fishing. I had a beautiful day, caught some bluegill, caught some catfish, caught a good time, and just really enjoy using those old reels that I really haven't used since I was a kid, and it was a blast for me. So don't throw those reels away. Don't throw them in the yard sale pile. Break them out, go to the lake, and get some fishing in, because one thing's for sure, you cannot catch a fish without your hook in the water. So until next time, this has been your boy, the Wild Child, Terrell Jennings. We've been gone fishing, baby. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, peace.